So news points as far as I'm concerned for the Indian team, both for the test matches and the ODIs for Afghanistan. The first and foremost news point has to be that of Rishabh Pant. Rishabh Pant removed from vice captaincy and KL Rahul being given the job for the Afghanistan Test match. For the ODIs, Rishabh Pant being dropped in favour of Ishan Kishan. Now this was on the cards, at least the ODI dropping was on the cards. Having said that, you can say that Pant wasn't given an opportunity to prove himself in the ODI setup, so why is he dropped? But clearly, the way Ishan Kishan has performed in recent times, in the T20 World Cup and in the IPL, there was a growing clamour that Ishan Kishan certainly needs to be given an opportunity. And for Rishabh Pant, the graph has been downhill as far as white ball cricket is concerned. In test match cricket, let's take that first. In test match cricket, Rishabh Pant being removed from vice captaincy or relieved of vice captaincy tells me two things. That they want Pant the batter to take centre stage. Pant the batter was perhaps India's best in the last few years, except maybe last year when Shubman Gill took over captaincy. That's the batter the selectors and the coaching staff is after. He is critical to India's red ball chances. And in Sri Lanka, for example, or in New Zealand, Pant the batter will be extremely important as far as India is concerned. Afghanistan is not a team that will push India, or seemingly so. So Rishabh Pant being given an opportunity to once again make it back as batter is my understanding of the situation. Having said that, if Pant doesn't do well in red ball cricket in the foreseeable future, then questions will start to get asked. And that's where things might become difficult for Rishabh Pant, who many of us believed was actually India's best red ball batter in the not too distant past. So for Pant, the clock is indeed ticking. He needs to introspect, look at Ishan Kishan's example and understand that one can certainly make it back from adversity. He's done that from a medical accident. Can he do it again now that he's been dropped from the team in one format and removed from a leadership role? Secondly, Mohammad Shami. I think it's the end of the road. A lot of us felt, for example, that Mohammad Shami should have been given an opportunity as far as the Afghanistan Test match is concerned. But now that the selectors have not looked at Mohammad Shami, despite his IPL, despite his Ranji Trophy, despite his domestic cricket performances, one can say with certainty that Mohammad Shami has played his last match for India. It's unfortunate because for me, it is about performance and it is about who is, and Shami has indeed proven his fitness, having played every match for his franchise and for Bengal. So for an illustrious performer like Mohammad Shami, could they not have given him another opportunity is a question to ask. Finally, we know that Jasprit will come back for England and India will get into a test season with plenty at stake. So these are my fundamental news points. As far as the ODI team is concerned, there are no real surprises. Jadeja rested, Harsh Dubey making it. Harsh Dubey, from what I've seen, a really good prospect. But overall, my two news points from this selection, Rishabh Pant and of course Ishan Kishan on the other side, who has made a fabulous comeback, first in the T20s and now in the ODIs, and Mohammad Shami, who I think has played his last test match for India. That's my summary. We will keep getting you all the action from Afghanistan, from here in England where I am, with the Indian women's team coming soon. So keep watching Revsportz for more.